Right, so some more Commodore chat for my Amigos out there. Quite a geeky video, but hopefully it will help you guys out. You might have noticed as of late I've been doing quite a bit of testing with Amiga emulation on Android. I even put up a showcase video for the Amiga CD32, showcasing the games through Hyperspin on my Shield TV. If you made it to the end of that video, well done. It was about 30 minutes long. If you did make it to the end, you'd have noticed there was some pretty serious graphical glitches in game when I loaded up Zool, which I obviously want to set right. So some people be confused straight away because I'm not on the Shield TV, nor am I showing off Hyperspin, but there is a very good reason I am on my Nokia 8 Android phone, and that is because I can use the latest version of Uae4arm, the emulator, the app that I use to do Amiga emulation. If I try to use the latest version on the Shield TV, version 0.22, it'll crash. It is not compatible. The developer knows about this. He's trying to fix it. I think we can blame the Oreo update. Just to let you guys know, last night I did the update on my Shield TV, Shield Experience 7.2. I've tried the latest version of UE for ARM. It still crashes. The update has not fixed it on the Shield TV side of things. So I've done that so you don't need to. So yeah, testing on my phone just makes sense to see if the latest version would fix these graphical issues. Spoilers, no, it didn't. But before you stop the video, I did find a workaround. So we'll get straight to it and show off what I'm talking about. We'll go down to Amiga. Now, I've got CD32 Extra there. They're the unofficial games that have been ported to the system by the community. But we're going to do Amiga. Although the video I said it was CD32 that had the graphical glitches, I found it's doing it for the Amiga system as well. So it's even worse than I thought. So we'll load Zool up so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, it's not initially apparent, so this is why we need to be quite thorough with our testing. You can't just boot a game up, see if it loads. You do need to play through to make sure things are right. So yeah, this is all the AGA version, should have better graphics. I spoke to my friend the other day, said I didn't understand the point of the CD32. It is basically based on an A1200, but having the CD version has full motion video intros, there's better music, and I just think it's cool to see the differences between all the systems. The same game can appear on many different systems, and it's very cool to see the differences. Play Shadow of the Beast on the Amiga, then go look at it on the Atari ST, and yeah, I guarantee you'd rather play it on the Amiga. So we can see this is the Amiga version. It's not saying press green to start the game. Yeah, so that's not right for a start, and that's just a cutscene. It's not the game. So yeah, prepare yourself because it goes from bad to worse. That's clearly not right. Although Zool now looks okay, the rest of the colours just look like a negative image. It's like they're inverted. Okay, I can play the game, but you're not going to enjoy it. So we're going to back out and go into the graphical user interface. So the configurations tab, these are UAE files, config files we need one for every game we want to play. This allows us to tell the emulator what Amiga we want it to be, all the settings to apply, where the game is that we want to launch. So I want this to be an Amiga A1200 with the AGA chipset. We've got the ROM there. So yeah, kickstart files. Many of you probably know it as a BIOS file if you do emulation of other systems. Something else I want to point out, in version 0.19 that we can use on the Shield TV, this extended ROM file option does not work. I think that's going to be an issue for the CD32 because there is an extended ROM file for that, which I can use on version 0.22 on my phone. So we've got RAM, memory settings, floppy drives. Now, I don't enable this because I don't use ADF files for the games. I use hard files, HDF files. You can see there's a CD box to tick, and we can mount a CD image to do CD32. So you can see all of these options. It is very confusing. What should you change to try and fix it? Now, I did find a workaround, but yeah, you wouldn't think of doing it. I'm going to go into the graphical chipset and set it to ECS. OCS is the original chipset that came on the early Amigas. ECS is the enhanced chipset. AGA is the advanced graphics adapter. So I'll set it to ECS and we will resume. Now, no, it's not fixed it, but I never expected it to. Go back into the chipset tab. AGA, we should just leave that enabled because it is backwards compatible for all of the earlier games, but ECS cannot play AGA games. So we'll set it right again to AGA and we will resume. Now we're talking. The colours are vibrant. We can see Zool prance around in all his glory, and I can enjoy some nostalgic fun. I remember it's soon be Christmas. I remember getting this game for Christmas many, many moons ago. I'm pretty sure I got the Amiga at Christmas as well. Batman being one of the first games I played, came as part of the pack when I got the Amiga. But I digress. As we can see, we can enjoy the game. So I'm going to back out again because I just want to show you if I do a reset, it will reboot the emulated Amiga, but we don't have to worry about the chipset options anymore. It will boot as intended. But if I quit and then try to launch the game through the emulator or through a front end, we would have to mess around with all of these chipset options again. So it's not really a fix, is it? But at least you guys know if you want to enjoy these games, if they're glitching around, what to do. I've let the developer Lubomir know. I wish him lots of luck with it. I saw on GitHub he put a commit up about 8 days ago. So sometimes you look at what developers are doing and they haven't touched something in 32 days, if not months. So at least we know he is working on it. I wish him the best of luck with it. I love having this stuff on my phone. Be able to do this stuff on the go is incredibly cool. Before I leave you, we'll just show, I'm not telling pork pies. We'll see Zool go across the screen. Everything's now fine until I quit. So talking to quitting, I'll leave you there, guys. Have a great day. Have a great evening, whatever it is you're doing. And I will see you guys when I see you next. Ciao for now.